So welcome back. In earlier video I worked two problems on royalty accounts. So in this video also I am going to work some problems on royalty accounts. So actually two problems we have worked already. So now I am going to work the third problem which appeared for RCUB 2015 modified. It is nothing but modified question. So first of all I am going to read the question. So that is, M Company Limited took a mine on lease from N Company Limited at a given rate of royalty with a minimum rent of rupees 10,000 a year. In this problem, minimum rent is rupees 10,000 is there. So then, each year's excess of minimum rent over royalties is recoverable out of the royalties of the next 1 year only. It is very important one. It means if in any year, if there is any short working is there, such short working or deficit must be recovered in the next 1 year. So it is very important point you must remember. So then in the event of a strike and the minimum rent not being realized, it was provided that the actual royalties earned for the year would be the full royalty obligation for the year. It is also very important point you must remember. It is clearly stated in this problem that if in any year strike is there, whenever strike is there, automatically production will be less. So due to less in the production, automatically whatever royalty is there, it will be less. But actually it is stated in the problem that in the year of strike, whatever royalty comes itself is treated as the minimum rent. So then the results of the working of M Company Limited were as follows. First one, year, next actual royalty. First year actual royalty nil, there is no royalty in the first year. Second year 12,000. Third year strike is there. In the third year royalty is 8,000. Fourth year royalty is 9,000. So then remaining information is given. So actually in this problem you have been given directly the amount of royalty. So then you need not go through the any production, you take directly royalty column. So first of all I am going to draw the chart. So calculation of royalty and short workings. Calculation of royalty and short workings. So first year, next royalty, then minimum rent, next surplus. So in earlier class I have told you that surplus comes when the actual royalty is more than the minimum rent. So next you take short workings. In short workings 3 column comes. First you take deficit. So then recovery, then irrecovery. Last column amount payable. Okay. So first of all we are going to record the information as given in the problem. So take on first year, how much royalty is there? There is no royalty, you take nil. Second year 12,000. Third year 8,000. Third year is very important one because in the third year strike is there. So you take on Okay, strike. So then fourth year 9,000. Fourth year 9,000. Okay, so actually it is the information given in the problem. So then very important point, you must remember that in this case how much minimum rent has been fixed. The minimum rent is 10,000. So you take minimum rent for all years as 10,000. So take on first year minimum rent 10,000, second year minimum rent 10,000. So third year, it is very important one. In this problem, if during the third year strike is there, it is clearly mentioned that in the year of strike, whatever actual royalty comes, itself is treated as the minimum rent. It means instead of taking 10,000 as minimum rent, we must take actual royalty. It is clearly given in the problem. So how much royalty is there? 8,000. You take 8,000. It is very important one. So then you go through the fourth year. So actually in the fourth year, as there is no strike, you take minimum rent as usual 10,000. 10,000. So it is the information according to the given in the problem. So next we start the remaining working. But before starting the work, once again I will remind you that regarding the recovery of short workings, it is clearly stated in the problem that if there is any short working is there or a deficit is there in any year, it must be recovered in the immediate next year. You must remember. It means, for example, if there is a deficit in the first year, it must be recovered in the second year. Otherwise, it will become irrecoverable. If there is a deficit in the second year, it must be recovered in the third year. Otherwise, it will become irrecoverable, because in the agreement it is clearly stated that the short workings of any year must be recovered in the next 1 year or next immediate year. Okay, we see what happens here. So in the first year, how much royalty is there? Nil. It means there may not be any production in that year. Because of this, royalty has become nil. So then how much minimum rent is? 10,000. It means first of all, royalty nil, minimum rent 10,000. It means as the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent. So firstly, how much amount is payable to the landlord? We must pay 10,000. We must pay 10,000 to the landlord. So then how much deficit comes? 10,000. Deficit 10,000. So first of all, we must make comparison between the actual royalty and minimum rent. When the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent, so minimum rent is payable to the landlord. So then you go through the second year. In the second year, how much royalty is there? 12,000. And how much minimum rent is? 10,000. It means here we are having a surplus of 2,000, because actual royalty is more than the minimum rent. You take 2,000. 2,000. So another very important point you must remember, second year is the last year for recovery of the short working of the first year. So in the first year, how much deficit is there? 10,000. This must be recovered in the second year. But actually the deficit must be recovered out of the surplus only. If there is no surplus, we cannot make any recovery. But actually in the second year, how much surplus we are having? We are having a surplus of rupees 2,000 only. It means out of 10,000, how much amount we can recover? We can recover 2,000 only. So you recover 2,000. Then 2,000. So then out of 10,000 is the whatever second year is there. It is the last year for recovery of short workings of this entire 10,000. But actually, how much amount we have recovered? 2,000, because we are having a surplus of 2,000 only. It means out of 10,000, if we recover 2,000, further how much deficit remains? 8,000. So that 8,000 will become the irrecoverable. So you know, irrecovery 8,000. So then the question arises, how much amount is payable to the landlord? You must remember one thing, that whenever surplus is there, in order to find out the amount payable to the landlord, what we must do that from the total royalty, we must deduct the amount of recovery. Whatever balance amount comes, itself is the amount payable to the landlord. Okay, you see here, in the third year, how much royalty? In the second year, how much royalty is there? 12,000 is there. Out of 12,000, how much amount we have recovered? 2,000. So then 12,000 minus 2,000, how much it becomes? 10,000. You deduct the recovery amount from the actual royalty. So then you go through the third year. Okay. In the third year, how much royalty is there? 8,000. So then how much minimum rent is? 8,000. Minimum rent is also 8,000. It means there is no surplus, as well as there will not be any deficit, there will not be any recovery, as well as e-recovery. So finally, how much amount is payable to the landlord? 10,000. Sorry, 8,000. 8,000. So next, you go through the fourth year. So then, in the fourth year, how much actual royalty is there? 9,000. So then, how much minimum rent is? 10,000. As the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent, so then how much amount is payable to the landlord? 10,000. 10,000. So because actual royalty is 9,000, minimum rent is 10,000. As the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent, so then only minimum rent is payable to the landlord. You pay rupees 10,000. So further, how much deficit we are going to get here? 1,000 deficit. Get 1,000 deficit. So then in this year there will not be any recovery as well as e-recovery. But one very important point you must remember. So then the deficit of fourth year rupees 1,000. So it must be recovered in the fifth year. But one thing you must remember, in our problem we have been given information relating to the fourth year only. So then actually the agreement will continue. It may be of more than, it may be of 10 year, 20 year, whatever case may be, it will be more than 4 year, you must remember. So then we must do that, whatever deficit of 1,000 is there, it will be carried forward to the fifth year. But so many students will get confused relating to this 1,000 because they feel that the question is over as well as agreement is also over. So they will take deficit as 1,000 as well as recovery also 1,000. It is a mistake, you must remember. So because agreement continues, but actually in our problem you have been given information relating to 4 year only. So then the fourth year deficit of rupees 1,000, it will be carried forward to the fifth year. In the fifth year, if there is any surplus is there, it is recovered, otherwise it will become irrecoverable. But actually in this problem, in the fourth year, you show deficit 1,000 only, but don't show rupees 1,000 as irrecovery because our question completed, but actually agreement will continue. So you must remember this point. Okay, thank you.